Afternoon YouTube, West Texas Prepper. Bringing a little video on some of my preps that I've got going on. I'm in a point in my preps that I'm fairly well set in what I need equipment wise, storage wise, and things like that. It's just disorganized, and that's one of the things that I'm trying to work on right now. And I'm not a very disorganized person per se, but due to some circumstances that my family's had over the past few years, we are in a little bit of a disorganization. I know where everything is. It's just I'm trying to get everything consolidated, go through and get things updated, get rid of what we don't need, and try to get things taken care of. These are some cabinets that were at my dad's house. My father-in-law and my dad passed away within a month of each other. And so my wife and I are the only ones here in town kid-wise, and so we were tasked with getting all that stuff straightened up. And for the most part, we basically took everything, put it in storage, and got the houses sold. And so now I'm trying to consolidate my stuff and some of my dad's stuff and her dad's stuff and get everything organized. And these are cabinets. These are in a different storage. I'm in the process of switching storage out to a shop, and these are just some cabinets that I've brought over. My dad was a golfer, and that was his golfing cabinet, but as you can probably see, that's going to be a great cabinet for storing ammo and stuff in. Those shelves are, I don't know exactly how deep they are, but you can see here it has 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves plus the top, and then has the 4 shelves there in a couple of areas. He kept chairs stored in there. I'll probably do something else, cases of ammo or ammo boxes or whatnot in there. As you can see through these. These were actually mounted on the wall, and what he did, he just used the sheetrock as a backer. They're not designed to sit on the floor like this. These were out in the garage, and these were actually designed to sit up on the sill plate of the concrete and keep them off the floor. And that way you don't have water damage and things like that. But where I'm at right now, I'm not going to have that problem. These aquatainers, I've shown a video on those. Those aquatainers fit in there real nice. I've got some water out here at the shop, just a little backup. I've got water in those. I've got another one. I just don't have it filled and treated yet to put in there. These others are filled and ready to go. So, you know, I forgot what size these are. I think they're 7-gallon. Yep. Right there, 7-gallon. Hey, these are a good deal too. If you haven't seen that other video, I picked those up at Walmart. They're about $7. You find them online for double that. So check out your Walmarts on some of your preps. You know, the more information you have on where you can get stuff, always good. I have been looking at these, and they've always been expensive. Then I ran across them at Walmart, so I try to buy some when I can when I'm in there. Like I said, less than $8 for an aquatainer, and they're good containers too. They stack, but they lay flat well too. They have the spigots and spouts, and so check those out. Just got some other water in here. You know, this bottled water that you can buy in the stores has about a year's shelf life on it. We use water on a regular basis. We have 4 kids and involved in a lot of activities, and a lot of times it's just easier for us to throw a gallon of water in and take some cups out to wherever we're going and do that. So we always have extra sitting around, so it's not uncommon for us to have quite a few of these. And their spring waters is relatively inexpensive. A couple of Coleman stoves, 2 different sizes. I don't even think you can find this size anymore. This is the gargantuan, if that's a size. This is a compact. This was mine. I need to get it cleaned up a little bit. Like I said, we're trying to get some stuff moved around in storage. This is a propane grill. I've got a propane heater. I actually have 3 more propane heaters that they're in storage. I've got some fuel bottles in here, extra sleeping bag. I've got some shovels, other camping equipment, pots, pans, and stuff like that. Some food I've got to get into storage. But these are just some cabinets that I have. I've got another cabinet. Can't think what size it is. I think it's actually this size here, this taller one. Let me back up a little bit. You can see there are two different sizes. This one went down underneath as it sat up there at the top. You'd have the runner for the garage door, so it actually sat up. Had to be a little bit shorter so you could get access. But I have another cabinet this size that's a little bit taller that just has all shelves in it. It doesn't have this configuration down here at the bottom. So I'm in the process of getting it out here and moved out to my shop. But great shelves, doing some organization. Lowbuck Prepper, I'll tag him in this video when he was talking about some of your holes in your preps. This is really just the one area that I have right now that I'm working on, that I'm trying to hopefully get figured completed by spring break, is just getting everything consolidated, getting rid of and going through what I don't need, checking everything and going from there. And you know, it takes time. That's the thing that I think some people feel daunted by, is that it does take time, and where are you going to find the time? And sometimes you just have to make it. You've got to make it a priority if you're wanting to get through, you know, whatever the situation may be, whatever your SHTF situation you're prepping for. You know, you've got to get ready. And you know, we go camping a lot too, so I want to get everything together so we can start going camping once the kids get just a little bit older. I've got a 3-year-old, almost a 4-year-old, and so he's not quite ready to start doing some of that stuff yet, but he's getting close. And so that's what I'm sort of prepping for too. Just family time, you know, prepping and getting your life organized. So prepping can have all sorts of connotations when it comes right down to it. But just give you a little insight. Hey, thanks YouTube, West Texas Prepper. Keep your powder dry, start prepping, keep prepping from where you're at. We'll talk to you later.